Hey gamers, we back at it in the hecking mines. Yeah. Welcome to Greg. I've upheld my end of the bargain and not progressed the game state off stream. I just haven't played in the world, just haven't progressed the game state. We're gonna make a couple alterations to those rules so I can do manual labor off stream, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, welcome back to Greg. I finished the big stone box. That's happened since last time. Answer my own self. I didn't actually finish it. We ran out of cobblestone, but we were close. But yeah, as per last time, we have just barely started Steam, i.e. we have the Steam generator. So we need to start fixing that, and by that we need to start actually producing Steam. But to produce Steam, we need water. And to get water, we need railcraft tanks. Before I do any of that, I want to make Chad. Let's make some Chad. How much Chad do I need? We'll just make a bunch of it. We'll just make a ton of it. Where's my mortar and pestle gone? There it is. That's sugar. Chad is that. Cool, we made Chad, and we go. Stone, slabs, Chad. Paper. Way simpler than the old way of making paper. Done. Paper. For Damascus steel. Tempting, but I think I'll gamble. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. I don't know how useful piston is for us. We'll put in intermediate products. So, the original plan was to immediately start with making the railcraft tank. However, slight issue. We're kind of running out of iron. We could probably get by and, like, make the water tank without it, but we will just have to combine iron soon. I guess other thing, I need to make it the rest of the backpacks and also, like, a sleeping bag at some point. Which is related to, part 2 of what I've done off stream. I said I was allowed to farm for food. I did not specify what kind of food. You may have thought I was just doing simple substance farming, but, I need my butcher knife. Give me a sec. I actually need the butcher knife. We're about to fix our lever problems. Where's my butcher knife? Let's go fix our lever issues. Also, don't worry about my inventory. It's full of like random one-off foods to increase my hearts. I did that a lot off stream too, as I just went through and made a billion different Pam's like Harpistcraft foods that we had access to. I don't remember the cow pit. Everyone remember enjoying the cow pit so much. This is now the cow pit. Look what happens if I hold wheat. They start breaching containment. I think we need more cows in the cow pit. I feel like that's the issue. The issues will be solved if we simply have more cows. So yeah, there's a few too many cows to the point where they're now escaping containment for free. We need to fix that. We seem to have bred a few too many cows. Like, they are jostling themselves to the point of being able to get up the ladder. But the good news is that does mean we should have enough leather now. Oh, let's go. We killed enough cows. Crazy. Look, it's just a little bit of animal cruelty. It's okay. We need the leather. This does mean we should be able to make the rest of the backpacks. Plus, we should have enough leather after the backpacks to make the sleeping bag. There, I think we've culled enough cows. That should be enough, Cow's Cold. They aren't going to be jostling anymore. We'll kill a few more just to be safe. There we go. Oh wait, we missed some leather. Some had souls. How much leather do we get? Okay, over a stack. That should be enough. Okay, because yeah, we're gonna make a bunch of bound tan leather, just so we never have to worry about it ever again. Because why do a small amount when I could just do so much to never have to worry about it again? 15 woven cotton. I need string. We should have a bunch of string in one of our barrels. Oh, sorry, drawers. I'm gonna quickly grab a blanket because I'm a little cool. Here's my blanket. Let's go. What? Okay, sandwich. Wait, we got a cow trophy. Wait, doesn't that, like, do everything for us? Isn't that good? Moo. I have no clue what this is for, but I assume it's for something. It moves if I right-click on it. That must mean it's doing something. Anyways. Hecking all the hecking bad leather we'd ever want. I need a lot more string. Let's go harvest cotton. Let me put away this meat. Because I want to get the rest of the backpacks plus sleeping bag. And then we can go build the railcraft tank for water collection purposes. And then we need to go on a quest for iron. And after we go on a quest for iron, we need to go on a quest for copper. Because we need more bronze. I'd like to get the alloy smelter up first, though, for bronze. Because I think it gives us a better yield than hand-making dusts. Like, I think it saves on tin. I could be wrong, though. At the very least, it's more convenient. Even if it doesn't, like, actually save any materials. It's more convenient. It does mean we're going to need a bunch more steam to feed it, but that's fine. Our one boiler will not suffice for long-term use. We can just make more. We will simply make more of them. Remember, if you ever run into issues, just make more things. Anyways, I need to go actually turn all this cotton into string. Go up to the steam box. 2, 3, another stack of string. There. Just over a stack and a half. That should be enough. We don't need that much tan leather yet. Like, this should be, what we're crafting now should be more than enough tan leather, or bound leather, I should say. Oh, I am going to need more of the hecking woven cotton for the backpacks. That's fine, I'll just craft more woven cotton. We can get more woven cotton. That would be somewhere cotton. We'll make 10 more of it. That'll be enough. Okay, so that's ongoing. Up next, multi-block goals, railcraft tank. I need 20 sticky resin. I'm at 33. Cool. 52 iron rods. Uh-oh. Okay, new goal. We need to go mine iron, because I need iron rods. Right. Moo. Moo. Anyway, so I guess we're on a mining expedition. Let me sort out my stuff. I really don't need all these random miscellaneous tools. I can get put in the junk chest for now. Okay, I don't need to bring that. I need to bring extra files. Honestly, we leave all our greg tools at home. I do need some of these, because my pickaxe degrades. We can put these back. I'm not just sitting on enough iron rods, right? We could make it work, honestly. I just need to not use all my iron on this. Like, we could probably make one and then go mine for iron. That's probably a better idea, because then it'll start filling while we're gone. Not that we should ever need to buffer water, because if we're buffering water, something has gone horribly wrong. Like, if we need to use the water buffer. That's what I mean. Okay, planks, hard hammer, sticky resin. So it's like that. I only need 26 of them. So we'll make sure we can only make 26 of them. And then I'm swimming in wood. I need my saw back. Oh, I have my saw. Yeah, wood is no longer ever going to be an issue, at least for stuff that we're hand-feeding wood. Wasn't that the recipe? Huh? Oh, hard hammer. Duh. 22. 26. We will start with one. We will probably get more later. But one can be is enough to start. Delete this large cheese sandwich. I think we... No, we've already eaten a large cheese sandwich. I'm going to eat it anyways. So this is actually going to go on the hanging roof of the steam room. Because it's more efficient if it can see the sky. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 6. There. So we just need to pipe water from that into our boiler. So you're how many blocks away? 1, 2, 3, then it hits the corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here. We just need to get a pipe there. We can use wood pipes, right? That's just for water, so we use wood pipes. Eventually we'll change up the boiler setup, because we'll want boilers on top if we go for solar. I can't words. But anyways. Let me also get my hacking... Actually, you know what? We will just use the free pipes for now, because I'm lazy. Because at the moment, water throughput is not our issue, so, like, we could use small wood pipes. Water throughput is not our current issue. Dang, it makes that entrance look so spooky. Whoops. I need a wrench from maybe right. I left that wrench at home. But we were almost able to start using one machine. Get me a nice large fluid pipe. Where the heck did I leave my wrench? There. So let's go gambling. Ah, dang it. Squid spawn egg. I don't even know what the other one was. If anyone knows what this thing does, I'd love to know, by the way, because I feel like it's important somehow. Anyways, back to the steam house. Also known as this big cube. And then you feed you. And then we want to, like, water goes this direction. We want to specify what way water goes so it doesn't get confused. And then you can output steam on this side. So that one tank will fill the internal boiler here. We heat this up, it makes steam. Steam makes machines work. Now we need machines to run with the steam, but don't worry about that. Also, we will eventually want to buffer steam by making this thing. Like, we really do want to make a railcraft tank for it, but we need glass to make that, and I don't have glass. Because our Tinker Smelter is still not online yet. We need to get that done at some point. Like, honestly, the Tinker Smelter would be, like, its own, like, stream goal. Make the Tinker Smeltery function by getting lava to it, or just making more grout and making it a 3x3 like I should have done to begin with. But anyways, new goal. We need iron. We need a lot of it. We need it now. I know pipes not going here for now. Before I go though, I would like backpacks. Here, grout. I'm tempted to make more grout to honestly to make this. I hate this smeltery so much, but that's a future thing. First things first, we need iron. But we're gonna just wait for the night to pass. We can sleep through the night. How long are these going? And then I'd also like to make the sleeping bag before we go, so I can stop resetting my hecking spawn zone every time. I just knew it. Carpets? We can get carpets. But yeah, welcome to Steam Age. I have a boiler. We don't have anything to run off the boiler, but at least we have this thing we can press to move. I feel like this is for something, if I remember correctly. I just have no clue what it's for. One whole boiler? Look, we ran out of iron. We were gonna make more, but we kind of ran out of materials. We spent all the budget on the cube. We actually ran out of roof budget. I could make more bronze by hand if I wanted, but there's no point making more boilers till we have something to run off of steam. And we're also have to like really cope with using like large pipes as tanks because I can't make glass yet, so we can't make a proper railcraft tank. Give me that apple. I need to make apple yogurt still. Let me go make some apple yogurt before I forget. Yeah, that's the stuff I've done on stream. I've made like every food I have access to. Don't worry about it. There's so many of them. That's why we have so many bonus hearts. I've prettied up the base a tiny bit. But anyways, journey map. Ore veins. Where do you want to go? There's an iron vein over here, or there's one down here. I think I probably started tap to this one a bit, because that was where the roguelike dungeon existed. So let's go tap this one across the way. I think that's probably worthwhile. Because we should be okay for copper for now, if I remember correctly. I mean, we're going to need a lot more copper. But for now, we can cope with how much we have, because we'll get super, like, tiny bit of malachite from it and we'll be fine. Do I have everything I need? Let me dump my inventory. Why is there stuff in the miner's backpack? Why do I have 1 gold, 1 iron ore, 3 copper, or when did that happen? Probably from a loot bag. Sure, I guess. Is there anything else random? I have any of these that I got from making loot bags? Doesn't look like it, okay. Oh yeah, guess what else I got in a loot bag, apparently. Yeah, I was organizing my inventory and stuff and discovered we just have a block of diamond for some reason. The worst part is it's pretty useless. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? This isn't vanilla Minecraft. I can't just go like, oh, hey, give me 9 diamonds. Apparently I can. Never mind. We could just make it to 9 diamonds. What? Also, this crop harvester. Apparently you can't just turn it to 9 diamonds. But we really don't need the diamonds for anything, because I don't think diamond armor is real. I mean, it is, but I need diamond plates, which, I need a cutting machine for, so... Not a ton we can do with diamonds, except we could make a diamond hammer, but I really don't need to do that. What is this diamond singularity? Let's go, our band lever's ready. We also got this, crop harvester, which I believe is getting, killed in the new update. Yeah, you need to put blocks in the machine to get plates. Thank you, IC2 loot bag for giving me the crop bar storage. I believe is being depreciated soon, so I'm not gonna bother using it. Anyways, I need wool. I think in 2.8 it's being depreciated, so there's no real point in me even trying to... I know not that we can power. We also don't have any way to make EU yet. So it doesn't really matter. Soon. They just released a beta 4 today, I believe, which is supposed to be the last beta before they move on to stable release. So probably the next couple weeks would be my guess. So we'll just end up patching when that happens. So yeah, I gotta be a little mindful of what's being depreciated, but nothing I have should be depreciated, except these battle gear slots are getting depreciated. But we'll get an offhand in return, so it's not like it really matters. But yeah, pretty soon, so... I'm trying to make a chicken pick by throwing eggs into it. It hasn't been working. That's what these flowers mark. Yeah, they're backporting the offhand slot. No chickens. They are. They're getting rid of battle gear so they can backport the offhand slot. Anyways. What were we doing? Right, I need string. I did not get distracted right now, because we actually need to go get iron. Oh yeah, I'm increasing the actions I'm illegally allowed to take off stream. I think I'm going to let myself mine from already prospected ores within chunks I've claimed. Or even any, like, I think I've just let myself mine from already prospected ores to save, like, several hours of footage of me mining. I'm not going to, like, build anything with the ores, but I feel like just gathering them is fine off stream. Because we're at the point now where I feel like that's fair. First stream, I don't think it was fair. Because that's actually a, like, serious progression, is getting all that materials. But because I've done it before and can now do it reasonably easily, I think I should be allowed to mine them. If I like find anything cool underground, I'm gonna obviously not do that. Like if I find another loot game dungeon or something, that obviously is going to be done on stream. I'm not gonna have enough carpets. I'm gonna be one carpet short. A drill stream? Well, yeah, obviously. No, I mean by mine by hand is I should specify. I'm not gonna mines by hand things I've prospected. I'm not gonna set up making mining drills off stream. Be like, hey guys, off stream I made like 16 mining drills and now own the entire population of Zimbabwe. Like, no, we're not doing that. No, I'm basically only going to do things off stream that I haven't, like, that I've already shown on stream, just, like, that I've repeated. Because that's why I'm not going to, like, hunt for Mike or, like, do any, like, ore hunts for new ores off stream. It's just veins I've already prospected. Which I think is fair. Update, by the way. Also off stream, I've been trying to breed stickery. Did not go well. I bred, exactly nothing useful. We'll have an actual proper stick breeding session later. Instead of my little dinky setup. You'll not get stick breed? I will if I actually, like, put in the effort to do it. Like, if I make 1 billion crop sticks and, like, actually set up a breeding station, I can get stick breed. Anyways, let me get this last wool. 3, 4, 5. Carpets. What am I doing wrong for the sleeping bag? Oh. It needs even more wool. Why does it take so much? Like, why not make it cheaper when you can already make another bed? Okay then. Where are my shears at? Give me my shears. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. here. There they are. I just heard a beep. This thing just gave me something. What is the point of the cow trophy? I think it gave me like a leather, probably. Anyways, where are those sheep at? I think they were this way. Yeah, I've posted, like, actual, like, rules to the Discord for how I'm conducting myself for this run so I can stay accountable. I'll update them to add the ore thing, because that's not in them right now. But, no, I'm going to keep a running updated rule set for the Discord, just because that's the best way for me to actually, like, be accountable, is if I have the rules public, so I can't just say, oops, that was never in the rules. Pair. Where the heck are the sheep? Also, we've got an hour before night falls. We should actually head back. Basically, though, like, I wanted, like, off-stream, I want to just do things that are just going to be very boring to watch on-stream. Or that, if you really want to watch, we have hours of footage already. Yeah, exactly. I want to do more, like, chore-type things off-stream. Like, getting ores from veins I've already mined is now a chore, whereas before it was, like, actually exciting because it was huge progression. But now it's, like, it's just a chore I gotta do to make the machines keep running. Oh, I started growing 3 cactus. I allowed myself to plant 3 cactus because I'm turning them to cactus juice to make water to make the flowing water sounds go away eventually. Which is kind of a waste now that I built the water tank on stream. I could just take water from that, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about what I spent like at least 3 hours just making cactus juice. Don't worry about that. Anyways, where the heck are the sheep? Sprinting and jumping uses up so much of my food, but that's fine. Maybe they're this way? Save your backup started. Are they in the fen? Because I know we've seen them somewhere. No, you're joking. You are literally joking. There's copper here. No. Alright, how did we miss that? We looked everywhere and we found it down here and I thought that's the only copper. There's literally copper here? Bruh. I'm going insane. How did we literally miss that? We ore findered and looked around. No. That feels like a troll. The game is literally just trolling me with that one. Okay, game. I mean, I'm happy about it. At least we found it closer to base, but jeez. Well, never mind that. Instead of mining for iron, we can just go mine pyrite, because that will get us more copper, too. Where are the sheeps? I have no clue what the hecking sheep are. Let's go back to base and just bone meal or hecking cotton and just do it that way. We had like such a stockpile of it, but I guess we just turned all the tan leather, so it didn't matter. Mud. Okay, well then. I do hear a lot of angry mob noises underneath here, so it might not be the safest place to mine, but heck, it's closer. So my like overall goal for like the Steam Age in general is I want to make all the Steam multi-blocks, which means we'll need precisely 16 million bronze. So to get whatever's down there. I don't think it's a structure. I think it's just a cave. I think it's probably just a cave. The good news is, between having a composite vest now and a ton of hearts, we should be okay to do a bit of combat if we're forced to. Like, we should actually be okay for a small amount of combat. Right, I gave up and we're just bone mealing those. Right, that's what we're doing. Do I even have any bones? Follow-up question. I don't know if I have any bones. Oops. I've got string. Much bronze. Good thing you have that. I'm going to probably need more than one vein is the fun part. Like, we might need two. But it's a good thing we know where the second one is. Go gadget egg. The least efficient way to start a chicken farm. Throw eggs at it from the hecking animal trap to get one. I forgot we have so much. Like, a lot of it's already ready before you even have to bone meal it. Right, that's why I made the farm so big. Shout out to Past Me for actually making a big cotton farm. Oh, we've also done a few, like, again, minor aesthetic touch-ups that you can't really even notice, but you will notice if you look hard enough. But it's like, that's like the best type of, like, aesthetic touch-up. It's like the ones that no one's ever actually going to notice, but bring you personal satisfaction because you know it looks better. Anyways, I need my crafting bench back, actually, game. That should be enough, that should be enough string, right? 5, 5. Why am I making 5? I need 3. How about the Steam Multi-Simulator? I don't know. So all the Steam multis are in Greg New Horizons are basically multi-block versions of like the single block LV machines. Like there's like a big Steam Master, there's a big Steam ore washer, there's a big like crusher. The advantage of the Steam multis is they can do parallels compared to LV machines which can't. The disadvantage is they eat a boatload of steam and are, you know, take 1 billion bronze to make. I can't even see them yet, but there's going to be a thing that opens here. Actually, it's not going to be in multi-block goals. It's going to be in mass processing called Steam-Powered Industrial Revolution. Oh, shout out to these quarter hearts, which I don't think ever matter. But basically, they're just better versions of the ore processing line from LV, assuming you can fit them in. Like, let me pull up a couple of them, like the Steam Grinder. Like this. Like, this is a macerator. It's just big in a box. Or like the Steam Separator. I believe this is a centrifuge? I don't know how they are in GregTech Modern, so I just know what they are here. There's like a few of them of varying use. The grinder is the best because having a macerator that can do parallels early game is so big for ore processing. And some of them are like really not that useful, but you can make them, and we will because I want to make them all. But again, the downside is we're going to need to get so much Steam production. Like, we will need to make a really, like, dedicated Steam setup. What are we doing? Backpacks. Backpacks. So let's make backpacks. Also gambling. Heck yeah. Kimchi. I'll take some kimchi. That's a new food item. Okay, how do I make the backpacks. Hunter's backpack. To you. Was like that. What was it? Oh, it's this. I think I made too much tanned leather. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I need this many. Builder's backpack needs fence. Let's see. Like that. There, we've made all the backpacks. Off to go mine. I get a full set of leather armor for doing this. Wonderful. Give me gambling. Aw, dang it. I didn't even know what I got from that. I got battered sausage. And I think I got a slimy sapling. Wait, slimy sapling. Gets DaVinci Resolve. I wish you luck. I use, Premiere Pro, so have fun with that. Is this thing good? What do you become? Does it make a slime tree? We'll just plant it there and hope it doesn't, like, spawn slimes or something. This is a crafting task, isn't it? Yep. Well, that's still an upgrade slightly to my armor value. Better than even odds it sells spawn slimes? Well... we'll find out later. And we will just hope it doesn't. Anyways, it's time to stop getting sidetracked. Off to go get a buttload of iron and copper. And then we can, make the alloy smelter and start alloying bronze directly without having to hecking make the dusts. And then we need to, make more boilers. Like, a lot of boilers. Like, we need way more boilers than one. Because, we are not living off of one small boiler. The bigger question is, what kind of boilers do we go with? We could just do burners. Those, the advantages, those are cheap to spam out. The disadvantages, they suck. We could try for solar. Those need silver to make and glass, I believe. Silver was incredibly difficult to source till Twilight Forest, and we can't do glass yet, so those are out. And that leaves us with the big railcraft multis. So they are if you can get them. Solar bars are good if you can get enough of them. The problem is silver is so hard to source until we can venture to the Twilight Forest, where it's not really worth it yet. Because we can't get silver in any reasonable quantities till we get to Twilight Forest. So that leaves us with either, again, making a bunch of hecking basic boilers that we have to hand feed fuel. Gross. Manual labor. Or we make the big railcraft multi, which I've never done before, but might be worth. It's a small silver ore, crazy. The downside with that is, we're going to need to be able to source enough water and fuel for it. And we don't have a... What just blew up? I just heard an explosion. I feel very unsafe mining here. I feel like I'm in mortal peril. Oh well, let's keep going. Oh, let me take the hecking thing out of this because it's annoying me. So, in order to buffer steam, we'll either need to make a bajillion large, like, a ton of hecking large bronze pipes and cope really hard. Or figure out how we're getting glass. And the way to get glass would be to get enough lava to start smelting sand in our Tinker Smeltery. And lava is quite annoying to source right now, because we don't have a way to carry it back in bulk. We can carry, like, one bucket of it at a time. Which is not really good enough. Like, we can make a few pieces of glass with that to maybe make, like, one railcraft tank. But we also don't have anywhere good for lava. Like, because none of our mines are gone deep enough to hit lava level. Like, maybe the hecking diamond mine could find lava. But again, we only carry one bucket back at a time until we can get either a backpack that can hold buckets, or another. We could take the smeltery tank, 'cause I think it retains fluids if it's completely full. But again, that's not much lava storage. That's just like one tank worth of lava, which will run out. So, but we do need to do that eventually, because we will need the glass. Cave. I don't trust caves right now. Caves feel like a great way to get myself killed by hecking infernal mobs. But eventually I'll brave them. Eventually I'll become brave and go into caves. But that day is not today. For I am still coward. So much ore. Yum yum. So yeah, honestly, I think we will have to start figuring how we're sourcing lava. Like, just a bit, because we just need a tiny bit of glass. Because I would like a railcraft tank to be able to just buffer steam. So if we don't have a steam buffer, let me tell you, we're going to run into steam problems real quick if we can't start buffering it. So again, I might go down to like the diamond mines and just get like a bucket of it just to make a couple pieces of glass. Because I don't think I need that many for railcraft tank. Let me check. Like, it's like, hey, you can use to store all your creosote oil. It's like, no. I need 4 glass panes. So I need 2 blocks of glass. I can do that off a single bucket of lava. So yeah, let's go to the diamond mine after this and get like 1 bucket of lava. Ooh, silver ore. Winning. Silver ores are big. Because again, if we can get the tank, we can buffer that steam. I'm sorry, I'm starting to like think out loud. Because like it's that, or we make too many bronze pipes to like that the same person should make, and then we just run into the buffer problems anyways later down the line. We're gonna need more steam throughput. I don't think we have a way to actually make lava at base like anytime soon. Like I think our options are like literally just importing it in from somewhere. And it's either deep caves or nether. And we don't have a nether portal, and also I don't want to have to source too much from the nether if I can help it, because I hate the nether. It sucks in this mod pack. It's evil, and it will kill you, and you will lose all your stuff in a pool of lava. That's why the quest book even says, you know, don't take anything valuable to the Nether, you will die. It's not a you might die, it's a no, you will die. And I agree with the quest book, because I've been to the Nether this mod pack before, and I did not enjoy my time. Our hacking portal spawned way above where all the ores generate at, so it was really obnoxious and awful and terrible. How am I doing on iron? I'm okay on iron. If we get one more copper, there it is. We should have the quest pop. There we go, copper ore. Other news, I actually finally got the hacking videos for this upload to my YouTube. YouTube only took like a literal day to upload the 7-hour video because it was very happy about the amount of footage I was uploading all at once, let me tell you. I was worried it was bugged because of how long it took to like even start processing it. So yeah, pro tip, if you're uploading 7 hours of footage at once to YouTube, know it will take a while. Yeah, iron. I mean, a lot of this iron is useful. Iron will always need in a lot of, because even once we stop being iron, we'll then need steel, which is made directly from iron, so... the 4.5 you've noticed, yeah. Like, it was like, it was said 0% for like a day, and then it instantly was uploaded, so I didn't know what's up with that. But it also could be because I was direct importing it from Twitch. Just a pick break. I guess other thing I never did in my previous playthrough, I never brought a tool station with me. I just mined until my pick broke, and that was it, which also meant I was always dealing with, like, material storages. So I'm glad I'm doing that now. I've learned so much in my break from this mod pack. Such as changing that mindset into a grind set and get every material in insane quantities because you will use it all. I guess other thing, I forgot if I mentioned this in stream, I tried to hacking insert a mod into this pack to sync up Minecraft with my hacking RGB lights, but it didn't work. I don't know if it's a version mix match or if I messed up or if Greg just disables you adding extra mods in. So I'm sad about that. It's not like it really matters because I mean, you know, I'm a VTuber. It's not like you could see my RGB lights, but I would have been enjoyable. I'll maybe plug away at it and try to troubleshoot it later on my own time. You would know that's what's important? Yeah. Oh, it's night. Oh, we need to eep. We're gonna suffocate this block above our head. Never mind, we're not. Shout to the sleeping bag. How are we doing on ores? Like, I can't even tell because the backpacks now, because they're all just in the backpack. Like, I guess I can just check. How are we doing on... That's the wrong backpack. How are we doing on ores? We're doing okay on ores. Like, we will need a bunch more, but... I think trying to source lava is actually a lot more important than I originally thought it would be. Because having our tanker smelter be offline kind of really sucks. So let's go see if we can source it, like just like one bucket of lava. Like just one bucket so I can just make like a couple pieces of glass. We'll worry about making the Tinker Smeltery not a hacking awful contraption later. I just want one piece of glass. Actually, I need 2 pieces of glass. I'm lying. Because that'd be enough for the railcraft tank. So I think the best way to get to lava is to go to the diamond mine, because that'll be our deepest mine. And hopefully hit one of the underground lava lakes. Let me get out a non-flammable building material. There. It's painful having to run a single bucket of the stuff up, but if you do what you gotta do. Looking at journey map, it looks like there is lava if I go this way, right? Yeah, here's the roguelike dungeon. We don't go there. It looks like there's a pool of lava over here. Also, if we're lucky, we'll stumble across a diamond. I can't mine them because my pickaxe can't break them. It's a good thing we don't need them yet. Because our pickaxe is what, mine level 3? Yeah. Because, yeah, we need to upgrade our pick to bronze, which is also through the smeltery, but for that we need a casting table, and that needs a lot more smeltery stuff to be done. But that can be a future problem. Okay, so theoretically we should be almost at wherever that lava pool is, looking at... That's not a lava pool. But it looked like there was a lava pool down this way. That's still the cave. I don't want the cave. Looked like there was somewhere the water was. Because I'd like to source it from a pool and not just, like, one tiny bit from a piece of, like, flowing lava. That's obsidian. And now we walk it all the way back. I will need to at some point make either a lava tunnel, like, closer to base that we can quickly dip up and down from, or just source it from the nether. But for now, this is good enough. Or we could just make a bunch of seared tanks and just, like, go on one trip and make, like, a massive stockpile. That's also an option. All of those are valid options. But, future problem. But we want to get Steam going ASAP. So that I could feel accomplished. Oh, the slime sapling grew. Let's go see if it spawned a billion slimes to kill me. It appears no. It appears it's just vibing and chilling. Well, that's actually kind of nice. I think congealed slime could also be a rubber substitute. So, W? So that's huge. Anyways, material processing time. I need to make glass. Okay, so these go in here for glass. And then, what are we making? So we want to make a railcraft tank. For that, we'll need 1,000,000,000 iron. Because I want to be able to buffer steam off of this thing. I will also need pipes for the steam to go through to get to the tank. So tank will be 3 tall, which is unfortunate because our roof is 3 tall. It's okay. I've got the solution. It's called, we'll build the tank up here and route the steam up and into it with like a weird pipe looking thing. It'll look real jank, but it will like fit the vibes. I feel like that's good. It'll just like, it'll fit the vibes, don't worry. But in the meantime, I need iron, I need copper. Moo. Time to start working on that. Lever. Okay, that thing is definitely producing lever. It does do that. I need more bronze pipes. So for throughput reasons, we'll want, hecking full bronze, like, large bronze pipes eventually. But for now, because our steam production sucks, we can get away with small bronze pipes. It's what a coward would say. Nah, baby, we, future plan here. Actually, that's not true. We'll be upgrading to better pipes later. When we run into those throughput issues. No, we'll make big pipes. So this time I started at 1 hour and 0 seconds. I have no clue what that means, but understood. No, the real answer is we hecking just move the furnace. It won't, because, fun fact, coal boilers don't explode in the rain. I believe. I'm pretty sure they don't explode in rain. I believe it is just, like, electric machines that explode in rain. Test it? Nah. I believe the only way you can make a boiler explode is if you feed water into it when it's already hot. I believe that's their only explosion. Because, I believe it's electric machines you have to cover from rain. Where is my wrench? It's in my inventory this whole time. I'm going insane. Which means that we also didn't need, like, to drill this hole in the roof for the pipes. This is pointless. But don't worry about that. Oh, I got an achievement for picking... Oh, hey, look, I was supposed to get a trophy when I did this. Oops, the trophies are still bugged. There we go. Add it to the trophy wall. I think this congealed slime is a rubber substitute, so we will just put it in here. Anyways. Oh, it's night. See, other good thing, I've spent some time to light up the base, which should stop mobs from spawning too close in, like, a case of, like, a blood moon or similar. So instead of whatever nonsense I was doing, we instead run the pipe directly off of you. And we'll put, like, let me, break the floor. These things have such an awful water throughput. Jeez. It's fine, though, because, again, we're not... This isn't our, like, proper Steam setup. We will use, like, full-size pipes for our proper Steam setup. And then we just pipe it down from you. Does that work? We need to test this. I need fuel to test this. Let me go get a little bit of, like, coal just to test. To maybe see if it can output steam downwards. Oh, also need to these be smelting more iron. Iron, pyrite. We're not enough charcoal, so we don't have any other uses for charcoal. Right, I needed a bit of that charcoal. This is also faithful 6 for charcoal. Can these things output steam below them? Let me go read the quest to see if the quest explains. Provide water from the bottom. Steam will come out from the sides. Oh, we need to change how we're inputting water, because it says it should input water from the bottom, so it doesn't get confused. Okay. Input water from the bottom, understood. And then I put an exit hatch. There, it can face this way, and then the steam can come out from the side and go down. There. Like that. And then we'll put, like, a tank. We'll actually stick the tank into the ceiling. Due to space reasons, we will just have the tank, like, merge the 2 floors. I should have made the roof higher. But, like... future issue. Future thing for me to fix. We will, I'm not redoing the roof. The roof is an illusion. We don't actually need one. We'll just tear down most of the roof. Wherever it needs to be torn down. Because, again, the only thing that we need to protect from rain are electric machines. These aren't electric machines. It'll work out fine. I didn't put hacking, I guess we don't need to be making steam yet. Again, this is temporary. Realistically, I'll just need to raise the roof up. Or just have it be open to the elements. Or I can sink the floor down. But anyways, right. First things first, quest rewards. I will take gambling. Aw, dang it. I don't even know what it gave me. It gave me more slimy saplings. Secondly, it's a holdover from physical tape media. Okay, why does Resolve have holdovers from physical tape media is my next question. What? Huh? I mean, if it works, I guess. How older sulfur is? Fair. Okay, so up next, multi-block goals. Big, okay, so I need precisely a lot of plates. I need many plate. I need precisely a yes amount of plates. That's not enough plate. I also need a yes amount of screws. So let me just, I'm out of files. Let me make more files. 2004. Jeez. I didn't know it was that old. Then we saw that. I'm needing a new saw, because that's going to snap my saw. We saw all these into bolts. And then we take all these bolts, and then we file them into screws. That's going to break the file, so I have to make a new file. Again, making things in bulk is a hassle, but it is a worthwhile hassle. Okay, and then I need 30 of these. So I will need... if I need 30 of them, make 2. I'll need 15, 60 plates, and 60 screws. I need more plates. Bulk handcrafting. Yeah, it's something that's taken me a bit to get over. I was like so worried. Like initially I was like, I need to make perfect ratios for everything I make. But the thing is, you're going to need these small components in like everything. So it's just a time save if you do it in bulk yourself. And until you get to like good, decent LV machines that can do it for you, it's just worth doing it by hand. Or even like some of the steam machines are like good for this too. Like plates, for example, you can just make like a forge hammer. It's still worth doing an ME system. Maybe. I mean, in Greg Tech New Horizons, you get an ME system a lot later, I think, than other Greg versions. So it's by that point you should have other things you're doing than bulk handcrafting. But yeah, like I forget when you get ME, but it's like down here. It's like not soon. It's like down here. Like yeah, it's well. Either Ivy. I don't know. I've never gotten far enough to actually get one. That's all I know. Honestly, the other thing we could do is hacking Rush for a Steam Forge Hammer. Like, I need bricks. How do I get bricks in mass? What's the best way to get bricks in mass? Hacking, I have to go find... If I want bricks in mass, I either eat all the clay ever, or I go find the surface to a specific type of roguelike dungeon. And I don't really want to go run around the overworld without a hang glider, because that sounds boring and unfun. If I could source a hang glider, it's probably worth going to try to find it, but till then, what hacking biome is this? Anyways. The best way to get bricks is just to pan fire a billion of them. I should have both of these on just a bunch of charcoal. We'll also need better ways to get rid of the oil eventually, other than like hand removing it, because if we want to make any like bulk charcoal production, we'll need to better ways to deal with that. Oops. I could just make a diamond hammer. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not going to, because this diamond block is way more valuable as a block, because it's a lot harder to make it into the block than to unblock it. But we could make a diamond hammer. Because, yeah, I would like to... Remember, it would be really funny, it would be, but it's such a waste when we already have the hiking block. Okay, we've already chewed through all of the iron we collected. Lovely, you love to see it. Guess we gotta go back and get more. You can put yourself doing it to YouTube. True, but, like, I'm okay for now. Okay, so we've gotten the walls. Next, we need valves, which need large bronze fluid pipes. We have. Well, it's a good thing we're making large bronze fluid pipes. I believe I am 1 bronze short. You've got to be kidding me. Oh no, we got more bronze plates. I wouldn't tell you. No, we will need more bronze. It's not a may. We will. But that involves grinding down the dust and smelting it by hand for now. But it's currently nighttime and I'm not sleeping. We need to sleep before a zombie spawn on top of our head. I think something spawned out there. Oh well. So I just need to... We can honestly start working on the bronze as well. Give me... this. I need mortars. Let me just make an industrial number of mortars quickly. Give me a second. Let me make a Greg Tech amount of mortars. There we go. Oh, we need more of those, actually, because we're out of storage for them. Does the single block Steam Aspirator upgrade? No, it does not upgrade. They are separate things. There we go. I feel like that's enough mortars. We probably made enough Greg Tech mortars now to hold us over for a bit. There's a spider outside. It sounds like it's dying. Why are you on fire? Go away. Ew. Okay, we killed it. Also, there might be a zombie in our house. Okay, there's not. Cool. But the thing is, the multi-blocks are just so useful in this because they can do parallels. Like, that's just massive. Like, such a massive, like, increase of throughput. Anyways, right. I was making a yes amount of bronze. Okay, copper dust. And then I need tin dust. There. Parallels are exactly. Oh, actually, it's the other way around. It's that, and then I go 3, and then boop. There we go. And then we will just smelt over a stack of bronze. Anyways, I need bricks for the alloy smelter. Not that we're alloy smelting anything yet, because our steam isn't properly set up, but we can at least, we do have a good way of getting water now, at least, because this railcraft tank goes burr. Shout out to 80% humidity. Shout out to me not making sure I put it in the same chunk, by the way. Okay, good. It's in a chunk. Okay, good. It's all in one chunk. Pro tip, make sure anything that's like a multi-block is in the same chunk, or else it gets get unhappy with you. Oops. Good thing it is. I try to make like my big buildings like on chunk lines for that reason, so I can't mess it up, but I just want to double check. Bricks. Anyways, what do I need? I need iron bars. There's a bunch of iron rods. Uh-oh. We're out of iron officially. We gotta go back. We've already run out of iron. Well then. Back to the mines we go, I guess. Well, we have the walls at least. We are just going for iron this time. We do not need any copper. We actually even process the copper we just got, so... we are just going to go mine iron. In that case, we will go to the one across the lake. Because that's our banded iron. Again, I need to make a bridge eventually. The thing is, by the time I get lazy, like, by the time I get annoyed enough to make a bridge, I'll have, like, the hang glider, so it'll be kind of a moot point, but a bridge would look nice. Like, we'll probably make I'll make the bridge off-stream once I can qualify it as aesthetics rather than something functional, you know? Because right now a bridge would be something functional, it wouldn't just be aesthetics and making things pretty. Because right now I cannot say it's just aesthetics. There's a rubber tree here. Anyways. Back to the mines we go. I don't have any iron to repair my pickaxe. I'm very stupid. Uh-oh. Tis fine. Tis fine. Look, it's called we improvise. Okay, and then now that I have that, we can grab that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do I have 32 flint in here? When did that happen? I guess a loot bag. I need a couple more actually, and then ignore the fact that I almost I didn't soft lock, but it would have been real annoying had I not been able to repair my pickaxe. Just ignore that, please. And then we make a furnace. And we'll take this furnace down with us and smelt the iron so we can repair the pickaxe. Oops. Also, we only have 20 torches, so we actually can't be down here too much anyway, so I forgot to make more torches. That's fine. We don't need to be down here too much. Okay, where's the iron at? There it is. Just little things I do, such as forget to maintain my tools. And then, mining backpack. I will take out this impure iron dust. There. Funny little things we do while gregging. Forget basic tool maintenance. And torches. Also, we'll get, like, a small amount of copper from being here. Also, shout out to me not emptying my miner's backpack before I went out again for iron. I am just such a mess tonight. But we'll get a bit of copper because there's malachite. You should not have let me back into the mines this early. We're at 8%. Me up. There. Okay, now we can fix it. Oops. I mean, I think we'll just be down here till we run out of torches. Because I'm going to need, like, a yes amount of materials. Let me turn on F7 mode so I can see when I've dug somewhere too dark. Because, yeah, iron is something we're going to need in insane quantities. Okay, you see, there's an X. just constantly. For the rest of Steam and LV, and probably MV, even, we're gonna need so much iron. I don't know about MV. I haven't actually gotten that far in MV. My MV experience is I tried to make a paralyzed oven as the first thing I did when I hit MV, and then gave up. Because I didn't have canifold coils. Because of no Mecha. Which is probably not the correct approach to MV, but it's what I did. I think MV is pretty iron heavy. Yeah, it's like less iron heavy, I think more steel heavy. But that's still basically iron heavy. Because you can, like, EBF large quantities of steel in MV. Instead of having to brick blast for Arsenal. I'm surprised this isn't too dark. What the heck? No, that says 7 when I step on it. I don't trust that. Me just not trusting it. What cat? Hmm? But yeah, expect, like, a lot of Greg streams now. I feel like I'm just going to subject myself to 2 million hours of Greg on stream. I can get to a Stargate. I believe in myself. For the power of believing in myself, I can make it to a Stargate, surely. That's all you need to get to a Stargate. You just gotta believe. The sheer power of belief can carry you through this mod pack if you just believe hard enough. Damn, that's a lot of malachite. I mean, we will need a hecking truckload of bronze to get through all the steam multis, so it's worth grabbing it. Like, it's like, I don't even know, like, what's arguably better for me right now, with more bronze or iron. But then walking back on the worst design decisions for Earth's history. What do you mean? There's been not a single bad design decision in all of Great. I can't even say I have a straight face. I mean, I don't know if they're walking back a lot of them right this second. Like, it seems like it'd be in an okay state, at least the early stages for me. But the Eye of Harmony is like an end game thing. I have no clue about it. I know it's like an end game thing. I believe they're adding like a pity system to it. So I'm like, are there gotcha mechanics? What do you mean a pity system? I have no clue about the Eye of Harmony beyond that. Yeah, the thing, it's all the stuff that no one really gets to. Like, that like most players don't reach is the issue from what I understand as well. I should say no one gets to, because enough people get to it where they've like issues have cropped up. The thing is, it just took people this long to get to it to realize there's problems. Because of how big the mod pack is. I know that's not true, but that's my headcanon. Is no one actually got far enough to learn it was a problem until now. You mean like a tribute? Actually, wait, really? If you can't, no worries, no worries. I also did realize I didn't sleep for the night. That's fine though. We're probably far down enough where they couldn't spawn on the surface. At least I choose to believe that. Yummy, yummy malachite. Thank you for the follow, Werner. Thank you so much. That is our last torch. We will have to leave now. Where are my stairs? Okay, stairs will be at Chunk Center. Chunk Center should be 7-7. That doesn't look like the center of the chunk. My insatiable greed will be my downfall. Yoink! That looks like the stairs. It's fine. If anything bothers me on our way up, we will just pour lava on them. Kitty's been fed? Good to hear, good to hear. Our cat has been very vocal lately. Because, like, they've just been complaining constantly, and we don't know why. I think they've, like... I don't know what they want. They want to, like, spend, like, every single hour of every day with Robin. That's cow jump scared me. Jeez. Can you not stand there? Oh, so I need to eat food, but here's the thing. While I eat food, we'll just take constant chip damage. Thank you, Lava Bucket. This is such an annoying mechanic. Like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's just an annoying logistical hurdle rather than, like, an actual thing that makes it difficult. Like, you can't just make a bunch of iron buckets to shuffle lava around. You actually have to, like, make tanks or put them in your backpack. But we don't have a multi-purpose backpack yet, so we can't do that. Into the smeltery it goes. How are we doing on glass? I'm sorry, why is this not... Okay, how do I make clear glass? Molten glass. Oh, I have to make glass dust, don't I? No, it's not full polygon. I think I have to make glass dust. I can't just directly do sand. Yeah, I gotta make quartz sand and flint dust. And quartz sand I can get from macerating sand. Right. Right. It's never just one step in this. It's a good thing I made 16 mortars earlier. And then flint dust I can get from flint, which I should have in here. 9 tiny piles equals 1 large pile equals 8 glass dust. There we go. We do need to expand this so it's not just a hecking little tube. Because this annoys me to no end, but that'll be a grout thing. You gotta make glass? No worries, I did too. I forgot that you can't just directly sand it. You have to make the glass dust. And then we have to chisel it. Anyways. Yellow. And then we'll put a bunch of brown in. Okay, bronze is going good. Do I need a third iron furnace, or do you think we can get away with just the 2 for now? Because eventually we'll just make, like, a steam oven. So, it's probably fine for now. In the meantime, let me actually sort out my inventory, because it's now a complete another mess. Cow. Row of nether furnaces. I don't have access to the nether yet, because my mining level's not high enough to get obsidian. I'm still rocking an iron pickaxe. Because my smeltery does not have a casting table yet. We'll get there. We will get there eventually. Jeez, the hecking it. This thing has no storage till it's just a tube. But I need to get enough sear stone here to make a single block of it to get into a casting table. Also, I need my chisel. Where is my chisel? There it is. This cobble can get... Actually, I need that for that. Hecking, my inventory is a mess. All these chests are a mess. This copper dust can get put away for now. It will become bronze later. Okay, that's done. You can eat the browns. Iron. Iron here. I need a file. Three, four, five, six. And then is it... I think it's hammer. Yep. Okay, so it is. Iron tank valve. Two you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Screwdriver. Okay, that's 2 of 3. Now we just need the gauges, which is why we needed iron pane. We need glass panes. Not iron panes. What the heck is an iron pane? Please, with my tropical garden spread already, I'm going insane. Why did I listen to the one person who said you can make these 1x1s? I should have made made a 3x3 for reasons, but oh well. Anyways, chisel here, regular glass. 1, 2. I need to grab my saw. Yes, hi, cat. Where's my saw go? There. 1, 2. Glass panes. I don't know how that works, that you can just saw glass, but, you know. We take what we can take. We will just make the minimum size for now. I need 1 more screw. You've got to be kidding me. I ran out of screws. I need 1 more. You saw lots of glass dust in your Minecraft lungs. It's okay. Honestly, I wish we could get more glass dust in our lungs. Why am I making more of these weird rods? Hacking. File. We'll just turn these all into screws because we'll need a bunch of screws. There's my file. That's okay, we got enough screws. There. And now let's go make the tank. Now we can set up a steam buffer. Very useful, very important. So it will be... Wall. That has to go... That... Valve. That goes down to... so the thing is, the valve's gonna end up in the floor. That's fine. We'll just pipe the steam out from the floor. I actually do need to go back and make a couple... words, please. I need a couple pipes. There we go. I need a couple pipes to actually move the steam out from there. Let me make an okay number of, pipes. I need a new hammer. Make 2 hammers. We'll go through them both. Hey, Hilarious. How's it going? Am I out of sticks? Jeez, we're just gonna make we'll just make 2. No, I'm not out of sticks, by the way. We have 6, we have so many inventory. Sorry, I'm apparently going slowly insane. I think that's a side effect of playing Greg Tech. I believe that may just be a side effect. Don't worry about that. There we go. Oh, it's night. Let me sleep for that. Again, shout out to there not being any blood moons yet. Because, I despise them with all my being. Okay, bricks go there. And then we can buffer steam from our 1 boiler. Let me actually grab a little bit of charcoal. So that we can actually start having steam be buffered. Go gadget 1 boiler. You will fuel my entire setup. So it is gauge. Why did I make 4 gauges? The recipe makes 2 and I wasn't paying attention. That's why. Okay. Pipe. Wrench. Connect these things. You need to have an uptick. Valve. We'll make a better steam buffer later. But later is not now. Now is the time for quick and dirty setups. Cool. I don't know if it's connected to the top pipe. Let's go check. Oh, you're just not making steam yet because you're awful and terrible. Okay, you're making steam. It's going to the pipes. It's going to here. We've done it. Let me tell the pipes that the steam... Not that. Not that. No. Ah! Stop. I don't want arrows that way. Please. Arrows go that way. Good enough. Good enough. Steam goes this direction. Now this will definitely not produce nearly as much steam as we're going to need, but it's a start. So, how do we get enough steam? Oh, let me get my hecking gambling reward. Let's go gambling! Epic bacon! Let's go! Is that something I need for the healing axe? I do not need epic bacon. Railcraft boiler? I'm considering it. My first go-through, I just made like 1 billion solar boilers. But I'm considering not doing that this time. Because I do not have enough silver for that. And I don't feel like going to the Twilight Forest anytime soon, because I don't think we can yet, even. We need, like, LV tech for that. They're going to screw it. That's tempting. That would be... Like, we could do the Railcraft boiler. So we need to make another tank, correct? Because we put, like, a Railcraft tank on top of the boiler. Oh, you saw can do both? Gotcha. Because we'd what? Put, like, the firebox? Solid taking buckets? Okay. Let's deal with mass steam production later. Let me actually make, like, something that can run off of the steam, because we're at least buffering a tiny bit of it. Let me actually, you know, make like a payoff first. So I can at least, like, run something a slight bit of time if I buffer enough steam. I'll make a brick bronze hull. That'll be easy. Iron, that goes in there. In my opinion, by the way, fair. I mean, when I did this before, because I've played up to MV before, I made a bunch of solar boilers, but I also got absurdly lucky with how many small silver deposits I found. So I was running, like, I want to say, like, 4 or 5 of them before I got to Twilight Forest, and that's how I did Steam. I just had, like, a bunch of solars. Loot games? Our loot game dungeon did not have, enough. I did not have any silver. It only contained like 6 diamond spikes and this large aluminum fluid cell, this sensor, these aluminum bars, and this composite vest, and some other stuff, but nothing that useful. What's your opinion on this diamond block? I'll ask you, Solaris. Should I turn this into a diamond hammer? Or should we, like, save it? How would I do that? What do you mean, how would I do that? You just... Minecraft. You could just Minecraft it back into diamonds and then make a diamond hammer. It's a one-way process. I don't think you could go back the other way. Because I believe the diamond hammer just needs the gems, right? Oops, not that diamond hammer. The hecking, just like a Greg hammer. You ever tried it? You're shocked it's here. Well, because normally the thing is, like, normally the struggle is getting diamonds into a block, but, like, we just got a block from something, I don't know what. So, it just kind of sits there next to the crop harvester that I think is getting depreciated soon. And the squid spawn egg. Right, so this... They have the... I'll use the diamonds to shield the best burn time. That's fair. But, like, look at this exquisite diamond. That I can't burn because it doesn't have a burn time. I did not mean to turn on sticky keys. Shut up. But I don't really care about burn time because I don't have anything to go for that far. That long. I can't word still. So Ally Smelter. I need a bunch of small fluid pipes. They're throwing diamonds. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Because, like, right now I don't have anything that's like, oh boy, I could run an iron furnace forever. Use for the hammer. How difficult is it to get a block of diamond, though? Like, should I save this so I don't have to, like, struggle with getting a block later? Or is it worth? I need more bronze. It's when you'll need it? That's fair. Because I don't know when I'll need it. You'll have the compressor to make more? Gotcha. But the thing is, that's fair. I will make it after I run out. Don't need blocks till you need plates? Gotcha. I'll make it once I run out of hammer, so I have a couple iron ones to go through still. So I need small pipes. All these single block machines, gross. I want to make the steam multis. Is it small or is it tiny? It's small, okay. I want to make every steam block multi. That's my goal. 2 furnaces. It's so cheap. Is it just keep making iron 2 mana steel? That's fair. I've never done mana steel because I have no clue what I'm doing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have not gotten far enough to actually, like, touch Botania. So it was this, and that. I like Smelter. Super Stunts get to Twilight Forest? Gotcha. A little Botania fired. Oh, that's a shame. I like Botania. I only know a vague amount of Botania, but I like Botania. I like the aesthetics. Anyways, do you accept Steam from the bottom? I can't see. It doesn't have a gauge yet. I don't know if it has Steam in it yet. I don't know. You have a, is that an input slot or not the output slot? I'll just assume they can accept Steam from the bottom, and if they can't, we'll figure it out. Get to Enderbloom? Gotcha. But Tenya is like one of the only mods I know a vague bit about because I played it in like a different mod pack back when I did like dabbled slightly. Accept Stream's bottom? Thank you. Oh, it's trying night. You might know, Solaris, what is the use for this cow trophy besides it moves at me a lot if I click it? Does this thing have a practical use case? Leather? Like, I know if I click it, it gives me a leather occasionally, but that seems a lot less efficient than the pit of cows I have. Every 20 minutes. That seems a little less efficient than the cow pit. Novelty, gotcha. Not meant to supply chain, I see. I need copper for more bronze. So let me start smelting that, I guess. That's banded iron, malachite's copper. Like 20 of them. That's 20 every 20 minutes. You're true. I guess I should keep trying to breed stickweed like an insane person, right? Let me get some more crop sticks. That's not what I meant. Big orbs. And coke ovens, you bypass them entirely. They're a little annoying, but I can make it work. So it's, what was it again for hacking long sticks? It wasn't, that was like a file, right? I need a new file. How do I make long sticks? Is it file and saw? What was it for? Oh, there we go. There's long sticks. It's file and saw. Okay. Back to my fruitless quest to breed stick reeds. With exactly 2 sugarcane I have in the middle of the lake. Instead of actually, you know, presenting a proper breeding facility. This will produce a stick reed eventually. I believe in it. I believe. One day it will become a stick reed. No chicken. If you simply believe in it hard enough, eventually that will become a stick reed. And then we just have to, you know, get another one. Anyways, claim. I get 4 bronze out of it. Nice. Okay, what's it want me to do next? What's going to make red alloys? Copper and redstone. We can start on that. I've got a lot of redstone. It's all impure. I should have some pure redstone somewhere. Where did I put my redstone? Did I put it in here? I did. Inventory's full of garbage. Let me just put this here. I will just sort all these chests off stream, because that's like a great use of my like off stream gregging is sorting out all this nonsense. These can go back in the component chest. And then I need copper. There. We'll make just a few of them at a time, because I don't know how much steam we have buffered. Yeah, we only have a bit of steam buffered. We'll just make a couple at a time. Alloy smelter? Am I doing it wrong? Oh, it's not feeding it steam. How much did that use? Okay, yeah, that used a lot of steam. So yeah, our current steam production's not good enough. Actually, I think a lot of that was to fill the internal tank. But it turns out, who would have guessed that running a jar steam off of a single small coal boiler would not be feasible? Who could have foreseen this outcome? Anyways, okay, so railcraft tanks. I guess we'll figure out, let's do railcraft tanks, and that sounds decent. I'm going to need more glass, because I need a second tank. So let me start, working on more glass. Is that what I'm going to take the EV? Look, that was my mindset, what led me down on my first go-around to use a single, coke oven and a single brick blast furnace. Let me tell you, I could have saved probably 10 hours had I made a second brick blast furnace. You know, how far do I have to get to make the steam multis for them to pump? Compiler better than coke oven by a lot. That is fair. I didn't do that. I did make a charcoal pile igniter, but I never used it. So, you know. Need just, what, 14 for the quest to pop? We should have enough buffer to get to a couple more. Shout out to when 2.8 drops, I mean, I can actually see the pressure on these. There. Let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. What even give me? It did nothing showed up. I think it was 4 chests. 2.8 right now, gauge the nice. I'm waiting for it to hit stable. And then I will join you in 2.8. I wants me to make wire cutters. I can make wire cutters. Diamonds are better. Phew. It's like, just the things that it's like, dang, I wish I was good enough at Greg to actually do cool things like everyone else. Meanwhile, I'm out here, like, banging 2 rocks together and thinking I'm smart. Ah, I'm the door. I need to start, okay, gas right and get going. I need more screws. I need, like, how many rods does it need? 2? I will just make exact rods here. Where's my file? I guess I need a new file. Isaiah, right? I mean, true. Real and true. It's, you just go mine them, yeah. Okay, so it's 3 plates, hammer, screw, 2 a use, screwdriver, file. Wire cutters. Yeah, diamonds are actually, like, sporadic in the vein, but, like, it's still easier than finding mica. At least it's easier than finding mica. Let's go gambling! Peanut butter jellies. My food chest is full. That's interesting. I guess I could get overflowed into the seed chest. Let me tell you, it's fun, but I couldn't find mica. That was my last playthrough, was I couldn't find mica. I hecking ate so much luminosilicate wool. What does it need me to do? Craft a piston. I have a piston already, it's the worst part. But it's gonna make me craft one anyways. Half of these can become rods. The other half are being saved for pickaxe repair. Okay. Processed ores go in this chest. We'll just throw some of them in here for now. Okay. So piston. I need red alloy plate. Well, that's easy. Actually, make my red alloys back. Hammer. I need some iron, small gears. Again, this is, what's dancing face grain of salt. You sound like you still know more than me, at least, who, knows nothing other than, hacking, I know how the Tinker's Smeltery works. I know how this thing works. I didn't know it could be a 1x1. That's what I learned recently. I know how the Crucible works from Thaumcraft. Shoutouts to, Blightfall for that one. Other than that, my knowledge is very limited. His spams overboards in HV. I did that too, except I never hit HV. 20 things that, jeez, everyone just knows each other. That's crazy. Anyways, my Eep. The fucking Greg community. I need food. Let me eat a bit of jelly. Oh, and I know about cooking for blockheads because I had a mod pack that was in. I just hecking just cooked every food I could because I had fun doing it. What am I doing? I hear an Enderman. Please go away. Shoo. Be gone. He's mad at me? No, he's just mad at the world. No one likes you. Yeah, come fight me. Come fight me, coward. Nice one. My ears! Wait, the sounds overlap! Oh no! Ah! Wait, the sounds overlap? So here's the problem. He's not, like, aggroing me. But I know he will the second I leave water. Oh, I need that spear. Rest in peace, Battle Gear. You will be missed. Okay, I guess he's just chill. He's gone. He's like, yeah. It's like, we gave you the offhand, but we're eating your Battle Gear. It's like, oh, okay. Cool. What was I doing? Right, I need a fence. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It's not like the biggest loss. It's just a little sad. I need carpenter blocks? Uh-oh. How do I get carpenter blocks? Okay, iron screws and wood frames are sticks. Wrench this into that. Oh, I need a lot more, don't I? I need 6 of them to make 8. We'll make a lot of them in bulk later, I'm assuming. But just leaving 6 in their place, yeah. Anyways, I need more iron screws, so we can do that now. Goodbye, saw. And then it is file. Where's my file? There it is. So it's, no, it's not that. It is this, and those, and I'm assuming screwdriver because it has screws in it, yes. Okay, and finally we can craft a piston. Despite me already having one, the game will not, still makes me craft one. They should be a detect task. They should not be a retrieval task. They should not be a crafting task. Why do I have to craft the piston? Anyways, there we go. It can join the other piston I already have. I will take 2 more pistons. There we go. Okay, up next. Steam compressor. Optional, 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 optional. It needs me to get 6 glass. I'm at 1. There should be 3 in the smeltery, and I have 2 more in here. That'll be exactly the tough situation. I see. Okay, there's 2 blocks worth in here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly. And that lets me get 2 extractors. Why can't I make the macerator? It's locked behind me hacking finishing the smeltery. Are you kidding me? Why is this locked behind me getting bronze tools? I can get to steel. Why do I need bronze tools, game? I mean, I'll get to them eventually, game. Come on. It's not my fault I got lazy, game. I didn't make enough grout. I mean, that is exactly my fault, but I'm still gonna blame the game for it. I think I honestly try to just, like, dig a hole here to find lava. You make the master, right? Yeah, I don't know if it's a retrieval task or not. Or if it's a crafting task. Because some of these are crafting tasks. Like, the compressor's a crafting task. What unlocks hacking, the Steam-powered mass processing quests? Oh, wait, I can look, right? Yeah, I can go view mode. No, I need to go to... It'd be mass processing. What unlocks this? Multi-block revolution. What is multi-block revolution? Okay, it requires blast off. Blast off is... steel. Look, my goal for Steam Age is to make every Steam multi. The thing is, before I do that, we need, like, actual good Steam production. So I think we stop, trying to just rush some quests and actually just sit down and bang out an RC boiler. Because it's much progress as you feel like you make rushing quests, like, you'll just wall yourself eventually if I keep doing this. So let's bang out an RC boiler. We have a single alloy smelter. That's good enough. It's running off of the world's worst steam production. But no, let's bang out an RC boiler. Okay, so multi-block goals. A bit of bracket through GTNH. Gotcha. So solid fuel boiler firebox. It needs, because we need to make another full iron tank as well. Because I'm going to use one of the buffer steam, so I need to get a second one to because the tank on this is for water, correct? Or what does the tank on top do? Does it buffer steam, or is that a water tank? Because I don't know how this works. Oh, steel, it has internal buffer. still hooked into external buffer. Gotcha. Oh, this is a different thing than I'm thinking. This is a boiler tank. I see. Never mind. I thought it was. I thought I had to put like. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought I had to put like the railcraft tank on top of the railcraft boiler, but it's a separate boiler tank. Oh, I see. My bad. That is a little easier then if I don't have to make another full external buffer. The thing is, I think I need to go mine more iron though because we're gonna need still more iron because we're running dry now. Now, let me go put this into these fit into this one. Let me empty my miner's backpack first before I do that. The ores chest is full. Congrats, this is now ores chest 2. There. We had Alvin Assembler. Yeah, I do know that. I do know that. But the thing is, we're not there yet. Assembler is going to be a ways off. Trust me, as someone who's hit LV, like, the hecking... Yeah, I know it gets a lot easier. I've been there. But we are not there right now. Let me eat some cheese. I haven't eaten cheese yet. Shout out to Food Journal. I've eaten so many different foods. No, I don't like LV. We might also just coast off of Steam for like if we can get enough Steam production, we might just coast off of Steam for all of LV. And just like use some light oil for like the EDF. And after that, that's like the furthest knowledge I've gone. I've been through LV. I know LV. After that, I know nothing. And I've been through Steam, but apparently not enough of Steam. I hate this smeltery. It feels so cursed. A lapis vein? I have not. I have like a little bit of lapis from a small, small lapis ores. I have not found a lapis vein yet. These are our veins. We found copper, iron, gold, diamond, cassiterite, sand for tin, redstone, basaltic, apatite. This is all we found so far. So, you know, enough to start with, but we do have to prospect for, like, other later. We'll need lapis, we'll need mica. What am I doing? I'm being distracted. Right, railcraft boiler. Also, I want to make a windmill at some point, because they're funny. I could just use this as a macerator. Who needs to make a steam macerator when I could just use a windmill to macerate? That does not sound fun. Anyways, bronze firebox casing. Bronze frame box needs a lot of bronze. Let's get some more bronze, I guess. Let's just alloy smelt this bronze. So let me grab some more charcoal to feed that boiler. But no, finding lapis vein will be a future thing. I could just run out of the ore finder wand, I guess, because I could put lapis in it, but... Jesus, it's so slow. Yes, other questions. Can I get hang glider yet? No. Hang glider, I guess, will be need steel. Yeah, let me get all the stuff for a builder's wand. I can definitely get concrete. Anyways, tin, copper. Surely that won't use too much steam. I do need more copper. We can, fortunately, smelt more, because I do have that. The other thing is I should get more coal at some point, so I can make more coke coal to prepare for BBFs. So I can make a good amount of steel. Anyways, what else do I have in here for ores? I have so much redstone. Gravel, stone dust, calpyrite. There we go. Perfect. Oh wait, I forgot about the stick reed. We got stick reed. Wait, it worked. Wait, that's crazy. Just that easy. Let's go. We got stick reed. I can't believe that worked. Well, I guess we have to break that out into more stick reeds. Rubber is now a solved problem. Stone Age stick reed breeding. Let's go. Technically Steve Age, but you know, close. That is the extent of my ICT crop knowledge now. I don't know more about ICT crops other than this. I made crop bonds once and they were very disappointing. That should be reed. Actually, this should not be breeding yet. Let me remove these. I need to wait for that reed to grow. But let's go. It's beautiful. We can't tell it's stick reed, so we don't have a plant lens, but I know in my heart that's stick reed. Okay, we can finally make a block of seared stone, so we can actually make the hacking table now as well. Okay, anyways, I need to chisel these. I'll take a loot bag. If you can't tell, I am a hecking love gambling. That's why I always take loot bag rewards most times. Let's go gambling. It popped itself into a backpack, whatever we got. I think it was 8 seeds. That's disappointing. But no, early stick reed's gonna be nice, because it means I can stop dealing with these stupid rubber trees. Why is that, like, the default? Why does the quest book say, hey, you want rubber? Go get some rubber trees and tree tap them. It's, like, so slow and awful. Whoever wrote that knew what they were doing. They were being goofy. I need more copper. The quest book should just say if you slime trees. We do have that as well, I guess. We can grow slime trees. I should be doing that. We probably should be growing slime trees, you're right. There we go. The quest book does have slime trees, I think later on. It's like, you go find a slime island. We didn't do that, by the way. We got one from, like, a loot bag, so... Winning. Eat the beef jerky. What was I doing? I'm getting distracted. So I could make solar boilers if I could source enough silver to make 3 double silver plates, which is not likely. I've got 1 crushed, another pile of impure silver. We don't have enough silver yet. If we can source enough silver, I will just make 1 of them. Because I would need... so to handcraft plates 2, I need double. So I need 12 silver ore to handcraft it. We do not have 12 silver. The forge hammer will make it easier, yeah. It would reduce it down to needing 9 silver instead of 12. But I still don't have 9 silver. That's probably enough of a buffer, surely. Good for lapis. Yeah, no, like, eventually I will just make solar boilers, because I really do like solar boilers. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe the railcraft tank is very impressive, and I never want to make solar boilers. But if that's not the case, we will just make a large number of solar boilers, because that was my go-to before. Yeah, I want to make as many multi-blocks as I can for this run. I think that sounds like fun. Like, ignore as many single machines as possible. Not ignore, but, like, make as many of the big multi-blocks as I can. Even, like, the impractical ones. We're going to stack, we get you Fortune 3. I want to wait until I get either, like, enough lapis where I'm swimming in it, or my, hammer, my mining hammer, before I start putting Fortune on tools. Because you see, I only got 7 lapis. Because this pickaxe will not be around forever. We will want to invest in the hammer eventually. Okay, we're running out of foods in our lunch kit, but that's fine for now. Stickweed. So I need to, like, breed 3 stickweeds in order for them to, like, propagate forever. Off of a single individual, unless I want to break one and, like, risk losing it. But that's fine. Anyways. Where do I put all my liquids? Buildcraft tank. Buildcraft tanks, I don't think... Yeah, they're not portable. I need a dolly, so they're not a solution to lava until I get a dolly. Spectre glass will be useful for probably mob farms later, but that's a future thing. Okay, stop getting distracted. Multi-block goals. Unless I can, like, do bees, but no. We can actually, let's finish off this, because we can make, aluminum brass. We can make bronze tools. That sounds actually useful. Let's get ourselves a casting table. Our slime tree is grown. Okay, seared stone. Casting table. I need a couple seared bricks and seared blocks, seared brick blocks. I think I have those still in storage. I only have 3. We'll have to go deconstruct the smeltery for the last one. We can go do that. RIP smeltery, you're gonna have to lose a layer, I'm sorry. Okay, casting table. And then we can make aluminum brass. And then we can make good tools. Or better tools. I don't know if you call them good or not. This, that, those. Whoops. Casting table. Aluminum ore berries for the people who are coping. I am fortunately not coping, for we have enough aluminum gravel. 8 bowls. Oh, we also got 9 iron ore, I guess, from that. No, what? Jeez, it's been 2.5 hours? What the heck? I forget how much time Greg eats. It's like, I don't think it's been that long. It's like, oops, sorry, it's been 2.5 hours. It's now 10:30 at night. Oops. I need a second drain. We're gonna lose the stone in here, but that's fine. Drain, casting channel. Perfect. break. So that, seared faucet, table. Okay. You are now prepared, hopefully. Automation tier 1s. I do not wish to currently automate my smeltery. I am okay, game. I do not wish to make stacks and stacks of glass box. Also do not wish to smelt Enderman. Time to get some steel requires progressing stuff. That's not now. We will not going to be rushing a BBF. We are going to take our time before we start rushing for steel. So up next, Railcraft tank, I guess. Right. Bronze. Tell me we didn't, hecking run out of steam. No, dang, nice. That might be a next time thing, because, this stream wasn't meant to be too long, because I do have work in the morning tomorrow. So I'd like to go to bed before it's too late. This honestly seems like a decent place to call it. We have our goal for next time, which is Railcraft Boiler. We've progressed a bit. We've got our steam tank going. Honestly, yeah, we could call it here. Are these trees bouncy? Wait, are these trees bouncy? No! We got our smeltery actually functioning, technically. Yeah, I think we'll call it here. Who do I want to rate out to? Thank you, everyone, for, being here. Who do I rate out to? Oh, Star's live. We'll go rate Star. Okay, bye everyone. I might be back tomorrow with, I don't know, I don't know, probably Greg if I'm streaming tomorrow. I don't think I'll do Yugi tomorrow. I'm waiting for the new packs to drop for Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, but bye everyone. Have a good night. I need to go sleep because I got work in the morning. As much fun as it would be to play Greg Tech for 7 hours straight again, I do need to sleep. Okay, bye-bye.